There's a quote by Charlie Munger that I find very, very interesting when he talks about a tightrope walker, someone who walks on a tightrope for 20 years. And he says, if he's managed to do that for 20 years and survived, that means two things. One is that he is very confident about what he knows, so he can actually get himself, to get to one step at a time to get through a chasm. At the same time, he's also very aware of what he doesn't know. Otherwise, he will be dead.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very, very good metaphor for both business and investing.
Yeah.
I can think of dozens of situations where, in both business and investing, where getting one of the two wrong can be fatal. And so that's really, for me, is really one of the connecting threads between the experience you can have in business and the experience you have as an investor. It's not about necessarily knowing a lot of things. Of course, you have to know your thing very, very well. And even more importantly, you have to know what you don't know, so that you don't get killed in the process of trying to do something. So one topic or question, which is really open to everyone, is what has been your experience in terms of risk? I mean, we have this concept, there's this popular concept of entrepreneurs loving risk. And you look at Richard Branson, he's always looking for a way to kill himself, and he's always trying to do something very crazy, and yet he always survives, and there's a reason for that. And you could say the same for mountaineers or people that practice extreme sports. It's really a discipline of knowing exactly how much you can push yourself, exactly how far you can go. How's your journey been to that extent? I mean, you were talking about at the beginning you were sort of a bit cocky because of your first success, and you thought you could do everything, and then you realized that things could go very bad very quickly, and then you have to learn to think in a different way.
For me, de-risking things is really just understanding what it is you're supposed to be doing. And in the early years, I had my entrepreneurial seizure in relation to different opportunities, and I could just see that this was a great opportunity and it was absolutely worth my while going for it, plunging into things like dysfunctional uterine bleeding in medical devices, and how to work with a COM add-in for Microsoft Office products, and the whole idea of developing software. What did I know about developing software? Well, nothing, but you know what? I'm invincible. I can learn everything and I can make it work. But going into areas that I really had no business going into, that was the key sort of risk that I took. Now I don't go into business areas that I know nothing about. All I do is concentrate on what I'm really good at, and what I'm really good at is Hong Kong immigration on the one hand, and I'm getting increasingly better at this thing called the internet and modern business models and what have you. So that's what I focus on. That's where my energies are, and I de-risk it just by reading, testing, taking a hypothesis, taking an assumption, and just bouncing it off people, and just having an opportunity to see, is there any merit in this or not, in a very, very small, low impact way, because you can do that. So now it's really just a question of, okay, what have I built so far, what have I learned, what have I discovered really as a result of having a unique business model and having relationships with our clients and our tribe, if you will, and how all of that gives me what I need to validate what I'm doing and thinking, and then I'm going to incrementally improve it. So what ideas have I got about this? What do other people say about this? Have people been successful with this in the past? Is it something that I should be pursuing? So it's just smart thinking really, and that's how I manage risk, and what I do these days is completely riskless, to be honest.